Hello guys, welcome to our awesome and it has been quite some time since I haven't discussed this one thing. Um my video's been doing good. I am so glad you guys are on board with my channel. I'm very happy. The subscribers, 126 subscribers. That's great. That's awesome. Everyone, thank you for getting me to this point. I know that I know this. If I get to at least a good enough subscribers, probably around uh 400 or 500 at the best, and I'll do another video like this. But the reason I'm doing it is because I need to get this off my shoulder, and hopefully, guys, you understand what's my biggest gripe, and one thing that I really need you guys to understand. I love cartoons. I always love cartoons. I By this day point, I grew up with all kinds of good cartoons. And it's the ones that I believe that had great of a chance to be successful. It's just that there are some people that in this world rather not have the greatest, how can I say it to not be mean? They don't have the best enthusiasm to make it good. Now, about 5 months ago, or like at least a year ago, actually, it's been about maybe 6 or 7 years since this show's been on. But the thing is, this show had so much potential, and it's just the people that were creating it really didn't know what they were doing. Like I feel like the studios that was making the show wasn't really part of the series. It's like they were just reading fan fictions, like really weird fan fictions off the air, and then there's like, let's make this into an episode. And that series is called Skylander Academy. I have watched first season, third season, and second season. Yeah, I said first and third and second, but whatever. And I like the show. It's great. It's fun. It's different. It's very it's very it's very likable. I do like the characters. I love Dark Spyro. I love Spyro. I love Eruptor. I love uh Stealth Elf. Pop Fish, Jetpack, even Eon, even uh, what's his name? Hugo, even Chaos and Glimpshakes, Cassandra, really good, love it. The one characters I have gripes are two characters, and I think you know who they are. They're not Glimpshakes, they're not Chaos. Those are the stars. It's both Strikor and Dark Spyro. Two questions. What and where did Strikor come from? He's never mentioned in the games. He was never mentioned in the games. He's never mentioned in the freaking games. Like, did you hear Strikor in any of the games? Like any of them? Like, give me your own personal opinion right now. If you heard the name Strikor in any of the Skylander games, and I mean all the way until Skylander Imaginators, did they ever mention Strikor? And if they have never mentioned him, and they mentioned Melifor, that would make sense, because Melifor is in the series, and he is perfect for that. Strikor is just this made-up character. They just made up, and then put in the show as filler. Second of all, you create a cool character that is likable at nature, but you make him this downgraded villain that he isn't really a villain at all. Like he is a darker version of this counterpart, but he's not a he has no villain rights to even wanting to destroy the Skylanders. There's never a point in the Skylander games where he literally goes off the air and you can't control him, and then he's destroying Skylanders. Have you ever just experienced that? Have you ever seen one of your characters that you're playing as, and then he just forcefully doesn't, you can't control him anymore because he's now part of the actual story? No, Because they didn't do that. He's part of the story. You can play as him. There's no reason why they went the direction they did. So, here's what I don't like about this. Sometimes people don't understand that when they do a show, they have to stick to the franchise. When you stick to the franchise, you get people that still like it, but they like it even more if you do something different to the franchise, but you keep it the same as always. It's like how they did with the Ben 10 reboot. Like, everyone was like, "Oh my god, Ben 10's going back! Ben 10's coming out! I'm really excited!" And I was excited myself. I love Ben 10. I hated what they did to Teen Titans. Teen Titans Go, I don't like. I know people are gonna say, you got your own opinion. I like that show. That's fine. That's totally fine. If you like Teen Titans Go, that's great for you. I don't. I'm not a big fan of it. I never watch it. Hate it. I don't like it. I'd rather watch the original classic series. Because at least in that one, there's drama, there's at least lessons, and there's a lot of dark moments that fit for a teenage show for Teen Titans. But Teen Titans Go has nothing of that. Nothing. So I'm okay if some people like Teen Titans Go than other people. I'm not with them. So let's get off that. All right, now? Okay? And like I said, I was on board with Ben 10 reboot. There is stuff I do. I think the Ben 10 reboot has great ideas. They execute them finely, but they're not as great as the original series. What makes the original series so good is not because it's dark, it's a different take, it's this different style. No, it's because they follow a different rule, and that is Ben is a kid that always has random occasions from other stuff. It never was like, oh, they go to this random place and then stuff happens. No, it's just that for some reason when they go to this one place, this one place that was seeming to be was normal becomes alien infested. For instance, in the episode when what's it called? I forgot the episode was called, but it was called Paranormal Retirement or Retirement Paranoia. I'm not sure, but it's when they go to Aunt Mira's house, and then they find out that Aunt Mira and the others are like, Ben doesn't like the place, but then after he escapes, these aliens, goo aliens, kind of like the thing, like from the Thing, they can like basically become the people in that residue, but they become vicious aliens if they are smoking out water. Um, there's another one where we get to see the megawatts. They were cool. There's a lot of good ideas from the original series they could have taken and then made Reboot really good. It's just that Reboot is just, it's eh. There are a lot of good moments and there are a lot of bad moments. And when there's a lot of bad moments and not as much good moments, it's just not a good show. It's the same goes with Skylar Academy. There are tons of great episodes I love, but there's other tons of episodes I don't like. For instance, Beard Science. That sounds like the name alone just sounds like a thing that someone just made up and then put it up on the computer as like a fan fiction episode. The episode's literally just Chaos wants hair, so he takes Eon's beard and uses it as his hair. Why? And then here's the one that I just freaking don't like. I don't like this. The Skylanders are so oblivious they don't even know where their fucking boss is. It's like deja vu to them. They have to have it's like Eon has to wear his beard so that they know, oh, that's Eon. But when he is not wearing his freaking beard, they're so oblivious that they don't know they know who this guy is. That's so dumb. That's freaking dumb. That's some bullcrap writing right there. That's just why you if you were a Skylander and you were with Master Eon for a time, I would get, yeah, you would want to wear his beard. But if he's not wearing his beard for like let's say shaved it off for like an episode, you would still know that's Eon. You would not say, "Oh, who's this random guy? Who are you?" It's like, no, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Are you that stupid that you don't understand that's Eon, even though he does not wear his beard? You have to have this beard, his freaking beard all the time, just to let you know that it's him. I don't get it. I really don't get that episode. It's just there are some episodes from Skylar Academy are great. They're great. I love the episodes when they are really good. It's just that there are some that are just so dumb. Um, Speaking of it's dumb, Dark Spyro. I don't know why. I have no idea why they went with the villain route, but there's there are people like this, and I despise the people that like this idea. Despise them. I don't like the fan fiction they do. I don't like what they have done to this guy. He is not a villain. He's never mentioned as a villain. He is just mentioned as a different counterpart. It's the same goes with Dark Sonic, Dark Crash, Dark Daxter. Anyone that's in a dark moment of their life is not technically a villain. There was no point in the show where Spyro got fed up and killed a Skylander. No, he didn't do that. Because if he did, it would be way too dark and they would put that on Netflix. I'm gonna read you a description of what Dark Spyro is. And one thing that they didn't put in, they didn't put his catchphrase. It sucks. If he's a villain, why the fuck is he a toy from the franchise? He's part of the franchise. Why'd you make him into a villain? No, I'm not gonna say excuse me because that's like you guys, you deserve that because I am mad at all of you that you are into this Dark Spyro villain crap. Okay, Dark Spyro lights out. Spyro is a rare and magical dragon who can harness the power of elements of the Skylands, though he prefers to master fire, but his inherited ability with element power also leaves him vulnerable to dark magic. When darkness nearby, Spyro can channel its energy and combine its power with his own, becoming Dark Spyro. Over the years, he has learned to focus and control his power. using dark magic to fight the forces of evil. He's not a villain. He's not a villain. What the fuck, people? What the fuck? It makes no fucking sense, doesn't it? Like, you create an awesome show. You don't include the idea that, yeah, Dark Spyro is a character from Skylander Academy and the Skylander franchise, but he's never mentioned as a villain. IDW doesn't use him as a villain. I don't think they even do that villain route. It's so stupid of how people are so... They're mirrored focus, knowing that they're out of their fucking mind that they know that what they're doing is correct. They create Skylanders for the kids. Then they create the characters for the Dark Skylander pack. That's where Dark Spyro comes from. He's from a Dark Skylander pack, and that's why he is part of the Skylander franchise. It's mentioned when Spyro's around dark magic, he becomes Dark Spyro at will. He doesn't fucking get his light energy drained from a fucking character that was never made for the series and never from the franchise to become evil and take over Skylands. That's some dickbag move that I can't believe they did that. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I really hope you guys are with me on this. Because I really just, I don't know what to say. And I'm actually glad that it's gone. It's canceled. Because they probably knew this show was already going to hell anyways. They probably knew that what they were doing was shit. Makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. I'll be right back. I'm not done talking about this. I'll pause the video right now and then I'll be back. I have to go to the bathroom. Okay, sorry about the pause, but I had to go to the bathroom. Anyways, what was it about? Oh, right, yeah. So, I don't want to give this video to say, like, I don't like how they did it with Dark Spyro. This video is not that. It's just that I have to this out of my hair, so you guys understand that I'm not a big fan of everything with Dark Spyro these days. And why you don't see it as much. Because they kind of ruined his reputation as like he's not a bad guy. It goes to show that people that don't know about the franchise do not understand how to work with the idea of a cartoon to appreciate its like work and understand that maybe they were in the wrong. And I'm just saying, please support me with this and just tell me you guys are with me with this. I know this video's been long, but it's been this because I'm just kind of tired of like the people that like this idea. It sucks that we're never gonna see anything with the Skylander Academy stuff again because I felt really good about this show. It was such a good idea. The person that is doing that new Skylander Academy reboot, that's called Skylander's New Beginning, dude, I love the idea. I just hope you actually watch this video and tell me in the comments that you're with me with the Dark Spyro thing. I do not understand the reasoning with him becoming this villain. And you actually understand my obsession of this. And hopefully people will actually get off, hopefully will change that Rick Wiki. He's not a villain. He's just an anti-hero that is trying to do good, but he is being molested by an evil villain that isn't part of the series. that wasn't even part of the original series. It's not even part of the original franchise. It's just a made-up character that just puts in this one show, and that's it. He's never mentioned in any of the series, never mentioned in the DSC series. I've never heard of him in any of the games. All I've heard is the darkness, and that's it. Darkness, that's it. Darkness. Not Strikor, not any of that. So take this guy as a grain of salt that I'm not a big fan of Strikor. I'm not a big fan of what they did with Dark Spyro. And at least tell me right in the comments that you're with me with this all the way. And this actually did help you. I want this video to get at least a lot of views. I want this video to get up to about 30 views, 30,000 views, because this is a big topic that I think everyone should watch and understand my obsession of this one character that needs to be better and done and actually fixed, because it doesn't make sense to me that some people can be that dumb to not understand how not to ruin a franchise. Hope you guys understand and my reasoning, and I'll see you guys when I do another awesome video on my channel. Have a great day. Crazy Zombie is out. Bye-bye. Please understand my reasoning. Have a good day.